Hello, welcome to bioshock 2 multiplayer. In this video I will show you guys like how Arcadia looks, where the turrets are, vending machines, Big Daddy suit, the 12 for control points, the little sister vent hole, and where the little sister spawns, and like basically show you guys how Arcadia look. And there's no face cam or anything because it's just show off the map, nothing gameplay big wise, that's why. So first off, Arcadia as I said, so the map you can play this on game mode, survival of the fittest, civil war, capture the sister, 12 war, team Adam grab, and not in last place standing, as you can see here. Nope. I don't know why, but that's how it was done. And kill me kindly, I think is pronounced. And then of course there's any game mode, but it says survival fist again. So, and as well when I show you guys like the things I said, like machine gun, turret, Big Daddy suit, vending machines, 12 war control points, little sister, vent hole, and where they spawn as well. The little sister, I'll show you guys pictures as well so you guys know what I'm talking about and so on. And those pictures is just some I found on the internet, so it's not something I made myself. So here we go. Okay, in the Arcadia map itself, as you can see here, it looks like this. And the picture on the side, you can see is like what I'm looking for, I show you guys and so on. So there's 6 vending machines in the Arcadia map, and there's 3 turrets. So the first one. First I'll do all the vending machines. So next vending machine, you can either go that way, or this way. But I'll take this way. Number 2. And then there's a third one down here as well. And then you can either go that way or this way down here. And we got number 4 white here. As she is like out here where I was before, so. And then you can choose to either go down here. And then you will come in from white down here instead, like right here. And this is number 5. And the 6th and the last one is right over here. And then you go just back up again here. And then we're back out here again. So that was all vending machines in Arcadia. Next is the turrets. Okay, now we're going for turrets. And the first turret is right here. And there's 3 turrets as I said before. So first one here, and this one you see on the picture is not the same one, but this one shoots rockets instead of bullets. I could not find a rocket turret, that's why on the internet, before I'm doing this, so that's why. Without being like a lot of background and so on the picture and so on. And this is the machine gun turret, and number 2. And the last one is down here. And it is also a rocket turret. So that was all the turrets, rocket turrets, machine gun turret. There was only one machine gun turret and 2 rocket turrets. So next will be the Big Daddy suits. Okay, next up is the Big Daddy suit. There is 4 locations of the Big Daddy suit. The Big Daddy suit spawns every 2 minutes when a round start or game start, what do you call it. And when the first Big Daddy suit guy dies, then there goes 2 minutes again from that second he died. So when the Big Daddy died and you want that suit, look on the timer and then you like be ready to those areas where it spawns. So first one is right here of 4. 1 of 4. So and they'll just put it on like this. Then you got the Big Daddy, let's call Weapon Gun, and 6 mines. And the Big Daddy will not get his health back again, so every damage you take is permanent. So better watch out for those spices teaming up against you, or someone is very good at taking down Big Daddies. So next spot. Okay, Big Daddy shoot location number 2. So before it was right here. So and it's completely randomized where it spawn. It's just it'll spawn on one of those 4 places. So the next one is spawned for me. That was not the same place. I better say twice it did the same place. That's why. So the third time the charm, as you say. So here is the second spot it will spawn on in Arcadia. So same thing again. Laser gun, mines, and your damage is permanent. So it's completely the same. There's no difference. You cannot beat the daddy with the drill. No. Only this verse here, the Rosie, I think it's pronounced. So next spot. Okay, the first spot, as you see from here again. And by the way, I forgot to say before, like when the Big Daddy suit spawns, there will be like a pop-up text in the game, like says a Big Daddy suit has appeared in the area. So, and here is the third one. It's the same thing again. Hello. Yep. Same thing again. So, permanent damage. Yep. As you see here. Oh, I'm burning. And you don't get your health back or anything, no. So, next spot and the last one. Okay, the fourth and last Big Daddy spawn on Arcadia. So the last one right here. Just go through here. And it's right here. So that is all the 4 places in Arcadia where the Big Daddy suit will spawn. After every 2 minutes from the game starts, and when the Big Daddy, the place at the Big Daddy dies, then 2 minutes again, then the messages will pop up in chat, not in chat, in the game, I mean, and says the Big Daddy suit has spawned in the area and so on. So, and the damage is permanent. So that's all the Big Daddy suit. So next up, I'll show you guys the 12 war control points. Okay, the control points in 12 war game mode is just like domination, because it's the same thing. So the first one is right here, or number 3 is, and there is only 3 of those television control points. And it does this. Of course, it's like Atlas version. There's also one for Orion. And number 2 is over here.
We all make choices, but in the end, our choices make us.
And then it's like this again, and then you defend it, of course, from the enemy team. And that's how it is. So, like, defend it, kill the enemy, and so on. Get the highest count points needed, or at the most when the time runs out. And the big dash should appear here, as he says, as well. It's same spots. And that's it. And of course you can hack the turrets as well, and vending machines. Vending machines, when you hack those, it's just drop out a grenade if an enemy appear to it, so or too close to it, or you call it. So that's it. So that's basically 12-4. So next up is the later sisters with corpses and so on, where they spawn and all that. So stay tuned. Oh, by the way, I better show you guys like when it ends, like point wise, 300. If anyone was curious. So as I said before, next up the little sisters went where they spawn and so on. So stay tuned. Okay, first up, I'll show you guys where all the vent holes are for Little Sisters. There's only 3 on Arcadia, so, and I should start here because they're really close to each other, that's why, so, yep. The first one is right here, and no one comes out from it, nope. That's the first one. The second one is right down here. Right here. The second one. And the third and the last one is right down here. As you can see, they're all close by, so yep. There we go, the last and third one. So that was all the vent hole, well, vending machine, what's it called? Little sister vent. I was about to say vending machines again, but anyway, now I'll show you guys where that little sister was born. Okay, now I'll show you guys where the little sister was born. So after the last part from the vents, still right here. And the first location is right here. On those corpses you see around in the multiplayer, you know that's where a little sister will spawn in those certain game modes. So, and there's 3, by the way, of those corpses in Arcadia. So, there's number 1 there. So, either go that way down there, that way, or you go back into this door right here. So, why not? And number 2 corpse is right here. And the third and the last one is back down here. And the third and the last corpse in Arcadia is right here. So now I'll show you guys like how they look when they spawn and so on. So okay, now I'll show you guys the spawns, where they are, where they spawn and so on. As you can see, the little sister is here on the soul before on that corpse. So she's only doing this. And then you just take her. And you cannot take her to that, what's called little sister vent hole, unless the game says what this one is, like this. I'll put it in here, nope. And you can only use flashbacks. So you have to go to this one the game says. And if you drop her, she'll just cry. But when you have the sister, everyone can see where you are because that little sister icon is showing, so you cannot be hiding with this sister, nope.
You're on our side now.
So yes, you have to take it to this one here, and it's flashing like this.
We did it! The sister is ours now!
And the picture I'm using on the video, as you see at the little sister, it was the best one I could find on the internet without any big backgrounds like gameplay wise and so on. So that's why that white thing is there. And then round ends, and then you do the whole thing again. Just defending this time, and someone spawned as the big daddy on the defending side, and since I'm the old one, that's of course me, so... And yep. She got died, nope. But now there's guys, the other one spawns as well. Okay, before it was right here, a shot, and now it's over here. Right on that corpse, as also showed before. There she is. And it's basically the same thing again, so... Next, and the last spot. Okay, the third and the last spot, there it is, sister spawn on the corpses as I showed. Where they were, I mean. As you see right here, so those are all 3 spots the little sister will spawn in. So next off, I'll just show you the map itself, like secret passageways and what else we can do here, so stay tuned. Okay, before I show off the map, like to get the highest prices, you can use leg up, guys trap, and if you want to go further ahead, it's a good thing to have as well. So. What I'll do, let's start this. Okay, now I'll show you guys the map itself. So, before I do this, I say the picture of the Adam Wild is those you can find around every map, but since I'm in private mode, they're not here, so that's why. So you guys know there are also Adam Wilds hiding around the maps and so on. You can only find those in public mode. So, first, I'll show you guys this small one here. You go through here. And then you're just out here already, so it's just like turn around here, so yep. Next one you can do, and by the way that sound is because of the leg up I got, so you can, if you want to sit here and wait as well, you can do that. Wait for people to show and so on. If you want those people that like to do that. Another way you can take shortcuts is this way here. If I got enough of this, of course. And you go up here. And then you just back down here again. And of course you can go back up again. If you don't hit some of those things in the air as well. There we go. Like those, I mean. And then you can see those walls look like this. That means you can break it. And then we're back out here again. And of course you go up here as well. And this just like if you want to like wait for some people to show and then bang, you know. And you cannot go higher than this, you see here. Nope. And you cannot go over there, no. Maybe you can further ahead, I don't know. Let's see. I don't know everything, so... It doesn't look like, but maybe some people have more luck than me, of course. And then you can like go down here from that way. Here, jump up here. Or if you don't have the leg out thing, you can just jump on this thing. Go through here. And that's just some items here. And then you back up again. So, employers only, okay. And then you just go through here, of course. Then you come out from this door here. Or you can go down here and break this wall. You don't need to make the wall, you can also shoot the walls. So, just so you know. And then you get to go up here, of course. Or we can continue. Go through here. And those things here you cannot go, that's invisible walls, as you can see, so nope. Some of those have invisible walls, not all. As you see there, invisible walls. Same thing for those, yeah, like invisible walls, yep. Some of those has invisible walls you cannot stand on, so it's like random, I guess. They made this with invisible walls. And then we go through here as well. No, we cannot go up here, nope. It is too high. Even... Nope. You can get up there and on the trees here, so... You don't need leg jump perk tonic skills, what people call it in this game is called trials. Not trials, tonics. Nah, I'm confused myself, I know, but you don't need the leg up thing here to jump. You can also jump normal on this to get up here. I know here is one of those add-on bars around here, and on the trees is some as well. If you got enough power jump, I mean you get up there, so like this. And you can also get up that thing. There's also those add-on walls like this. It looks like there is, I don't know, shadow of something, I don't know what, but okay. And then you can just continue. Not jump that high because, yeah. No. Now you get to the next trees around here, so. Oh, by the way, there's not a shortcut here. Like a small one. It's basically just to get behind the turrets. And big daddies cannot go through shortcuts, nope. By the way, I better say. And then you get back up here. And then there's around here, and it's just basically the same, so that's basically all those I can remember, like right now, since it's some time ago I last played this, so last time I played this map here, I mean, so. And of course you can also use guided traps, but you see it's like moving like this. The bad thing about guided trap when you're doing this, your character as you play as gets covered in water, and if someone uses electrical on you, you die right away. So that's the downside about doing this with guided traps. Someone can instantly kill you then in like a few seconds time you have until you lose all that water on you. But that's basically the Arcadia map. So that's it. What I can think of. Of course, there is you get outside the map, but I'll not show that thing. So nope. I'm not that kind of player that go outside the map and ruins people's gaming experience on that. Like they cannot get to you and so on. But that's basically how the map looks. Arcadia bioshock 2 multiplayer version. And this was recorded on PC, by the way. So that's basically it. So thank you for watching if you watched this far. And the whole thing, I know it's not the best version and I'm not the best person to do this. But I try my best. Oh, by the way, you can also go, I think, yep, go up here. Yep. That was something I missed, but yep. But as I said, I cannot remember all things like and so on. So, and you just get back out again. So it's basically just a circle map thing here and something in the middle like the house thing here. So, see ya. Thank you for watching. Bye bye.